We should be live. What's up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Thank you for coming over to the DFS 5-pack. We're ready to talk a little MLB DFS. Got ourselves a smaller slate tonight. Several good pitching options, several good spots to grab some hitters. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, let's get it, man. Fun slate to break down for sure.
So I'm doubling up on Milwaukee cover boys today. I just realized we're in Brooke Lopez. Now we got Brandon Woodruff, who we'll get into momentarily, though. If you want to join us on the Drafters draft today, fellas, 2 p.m. Central, we'll run in one. It might be a little late, but if you're hearing this today and you're getting inspired to come play with the 5-pack members over on Drafters, do our daily snake drafts, you can get after us tomorrow as we play these most days. They're fun, and you will have fun, too, if you just give it a try.
Can't wait to get one in about an hour now.
All right, it's weekly and monthly memberships both get access to both sports. So we're rolling through the NBA playoffs already. We got MLB up and running. Grab yourself a membership today at the link below. Subscribe to the station if you're new to it. Let's talk about my boy Brandon Woodruff. I like him today. Sounds like you're maybe even a little bit of a bigger fan, which I guess is okay because we both like him today. This guy is arguably the NL Cy Young through the first quarter of the season or so. He gets up to go up against big-time opponents like the San Diego Padres. You got Milwaukee starting to get hot again after a couple of wins over the weekend. And also, he's really, really easy to afford because there's a lot of cheap places for offense as usual.
Yeah, all the points you mentioned. We like him in get-up spots like this against a good San Diego lineup. We're just going to get up for this start. And while he wasn't dominant DFS-wise last time out, putting up only about a 20, KC very rarely strikes out, so it wasn't that great of a spot on paper. He was still really good from a real-life perspective. I expect him to carry that over tonight. The numbers tell the whole story here. He's been, like you said, right up there with the best pitchers in the NL. Like him a lot here at 10-6.
All right, next up, let's talk about a guy that I think we brought up on 198 straight shows last year. Even though the season was only 60 games long, we managed to fit it in. That is Anthony Santander. So got off to a slow part of the season, went on the IL for about a month. Now he's back, and he has been hitting it up like Rake City since coming back, coming off 2 really, really nice games, only 3,300. What could go wrong here today with the Orioles chalk, right? I mean, it's the Baltimore Orioles. What could possibly go wrong with this one? That being said, after talking through this entire slate with you, they look like a good play today. It puts me really leery that a popular Orioles team is going to be in my lineup. And if you're playing GPPs, I totally get the fades on this one. But if it comes to playing cash games, like Santander, switch hitter, 3,300, sign me up and throw with King.
Yeah, I agree with you there. And also, we talk about this a lot. Even if you don't want to maybe stack the Orioles in tournaments, I think you can definitely use a couple of these guys as one-offs, and Santander looks like the top piece.
Amen to that one. Next up, let's talk about Andrew Wild Thing Vaughn, also known as the husband of Veronica Vaughn. I'm just kidding. Tell me why you like this guy so much today, besides that sweet, sweet price tag.
So he's got big power for a guy at 2,200. Came in yesterday and hit a pinch hit, game-tying home run off a Aroldis Chapman. I expect him to be right back in the lineup today against a weaker lefty than Aroldis Chapman, I'll say that. We respect him. He's a pretty good major league starter, but he ain't no Aroldis Chapman. Speaking of, remember when he was a starter?
Chapman?
Yeah.
Did it last for like 2 starts?
And I thought he was a starter for like a couple of years.
No.
With the Reds.
No. Not a starter for a few years.
Okay. He started a couple games then at least. So either way, like Vaughn a ton here. Again, I like the whole White Sox lineup as a whole tonight. I think Vaughn is a way to get a really cheap piece. And like you mentioned with Woodruff, he's 10-6. There's a couple other expensive pitchers we like. You can really go wherever you want once you get a guy like Vaughn in your lineup.
Dually eligible as well, which never hurts. All right. This is how I knew today could only go great, is that I was searching out other chalk plays that I could get on board with, and I'm doubling up on Baltimore. Again, what could possibly go wrong right here? What I'll say about Trey Mancini is this, though. He's actually like a really good hitter. Trey Mancini is a formidable Major League Baseball player. He's absolutely on fire right now. Not a lot of respect for Shoemaker over here. Little by me, less by you. Mancini is a good hitter who's red hot in a good spot. He's the best piece of the Orioles.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, listen, he's the one guy that's expensive and expensive for good reason. A ton to like here, kind of like Santander in the stack as a one-off, etc.
All right, last up, you're going to hit up my Milwaukee Brewers with your GPP one-off or part of a mini stack today. I watch a lot of the Brewers, as you guys know, and I've been watching Garcia a lot this month. He's been one of the better hitters so far this month, which is good because last month he was terrible.
Yeah, exactly. Again, big power upside against left-handed pitching. Stole a bag yesterday. Again, Snell is one of these guys that's coming off a really good start. He's obviously got amazing stuff, but it's not like he is Jacob deGrom and is an ace every single time out there. And there's a bunch of pitchers like that tonight. So I don't think using a couple Brewers is out of the equation at all for me in tournaments. Again, whenever you can get a guy with big power upside and some speed at 3,200, I'm interested. And I like Garcia quite a bit as a one-off here.
Also, Christian Yelich finally started to look like Christian Yelich yesterday, which again doesn't directly affect Avisail Garcia because it's not basketball the way that guys correlate like this, but it can only help the Milwaukee offense to get a guy who's a former MVP, perennial all-star type of player back to swinging the bat effectively. He had a huge exit velo out in the first, walked, singled, then hit a long home run late in the game. So not saying that he's officially back, but it's good things for the Brewers offense if they actually get a guy in the middle of the lineup that you have to pitch around or gets on base consistently.
For sure. No doubt about all that.
So that's what we got for today, guys. Good luck tonight. We'll see some of you guys for drafters in a little bit. Good luck with your NBA and everything you play, and we'll see y'all tomorrow.
Thanks, guys.